Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the MediaByte channel. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for this channel and me, and because there is literally on average 300 views on the channel, kind of roughly every single day, which is one of the most insane things in my entire life. 300 people decide to watch and listen to me talk, which is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. I honestly couldn't imagine even 4 months ago that this channel would have that many views. It really does mean everything to me, and I want to talk about something that does really matter to me more than almost anything in the world. So without much further ado, we're going to be talking about why I think if you haven't yet really started to deep dive into foreign films yet, you should absolutely open up to that world and hear a few of the arguments why, as I'm sure many of you have arguments for yourself, of why you think people should get into foreign films. So here are some of the reasons why I think you should just kind of jump into that world. My first reason why I think you should get into foreign films is because, well, I think this is one that I hope that most of you would get in the mood to watch these types of films, is many filmmakers in America were incredibly inspired by a lot of foreign filmmakers that were coming out in the mid-70s, 60s, 50s, and before that. Those filmmakers that were inspired by the likes of Akira Kurosawa, Francis Truffaut, actually ended up making the most renowned films in American cinema. Martin Scorsese, for example, was heavily inspired by the likes of Akira Kurosawa. He actually plays, as with many other people, but he actually plays a bit part kind of in one of Akira Kurosawa's later films called Dreams, which is one of my favorites of his, where he actually plays a farmer, which I think is just really cool. And honestly, one of those things that I think just shows that when you open up your heart to kind of being in the movie world and kind of accepting that a movie is just in a different language, you can really open yourself up to just the whole way of American films and how they kind of spawned as a general thing. The next reason I think to watch foreign films is honestly they can be a very interesting tool and kind of just a interesting way, I guess, to look at the way that other cultures actually live their day-to-day lives, and just the way that people who don't live where you are act and feel, and the way that their own society kind of ends up actually being incredibly important to the way that that same story told from an English perspective, but actually ended up not being that exact same story. There's, cultural norms and things like that are different in other countries, and because of that, a story that is told in Korean or Spanish or something like that would actually be completely different if you said that exact story in an English way. So even if you had two movies that sounded similar, one in one language, one in the other, it would be a completely different film. If you want to, I have some recommendations for movies from other countries to kind of get you started and pointed in the right direction if you so choose. Ran by Akira Kurosawa, as well as Dreams and Seven Samurai. Another great place to start would actually probably be City of God, which is also an absolutely incredible film that I refuse to spoil for you. I'm someone who's a big proponent of trying to push foreign films as nothing more than just a film that you need subtitles for. It's no different than movies that you see in the theater. So thank you for watching this video today, and thank you for supporting MediaByte and everything that you do, because I couldn't imagine a year ago that MediaByte be where it is now. Thank you for everything, and I hope that this video has changed your mind if you were against foreign films before this, or made you even consider it for 2 seconds. So thank you for everything that you watch and click and comment and like the videos and all those things. If you think that your friends would, like the videos, please tell them about me. And with that, I want to say thank you again, and like always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.